Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for December 17th to the 31st. First, we're going to take a look at the storm system moving through the Central Plains towards the upper Midwest. And this will cause widespread snow, blizzard conditions from the northern and central plains. Snow rates are forecast to be about 1-2 inches per hour. And winds will be gusting to 45 to 60 miles per hour in the northern and central plains, will create poor visibility in some areas. And the storm track will track through the Midwest on Thursday, then slow down while weakening by that time. And we'll take a look here. This is the latest radar. This is visible satellite. And we'll take a look at the radar. And on the severe side of the storm, a strong cold front will be extending from the system and then impact the central North states, causing severe weather in the south and the southeast. Along the head of front, conditions will be favorable for development of severe storms. So there's no severe storm watches or warnings now, just flood advisories. There's a flood warning in effect. This is for came out of Memphis, Tennessee, and this is in effect for the Tumbiji, I don't know how to say that, river at Bigby and near Armory, and this is in effect until, I don't know what time it's till. But we have flood advisories there, and we have another flood warning here. This came out of Jackson, Mississippi. And this is in effect for following counties in Mississippi. Black River will be affecting Holmes and Altala counties. And for the Big Black, Omochito, including West, Benamita, Boniva, Rosetta areas, will be having minor flooding. That's just a quick look there. We'll take a look at the surface. Okay, here's the system moving through. This is a GFS. Here's the system moving through. And it deepens to a 998 millibar over the Great Lakes. And this is where the heavy snow will be occurring, where the dark purple is here. Here's the cold front extending south from the system. And this will be causing heavy rain across this area. And that'll move steadily eastward. Now, the GFS interesting is showing snow across the northern mid-Atlantic region, even to the I-95 corridor, 7 p.m. tomorrow. And then tomorrow morning, it's still snowing, fairly heavy in some locations, and Friday, 7 a.m., and then brings it out. That's the GFS. And we look at the European, it's a rain event with the 540 line. Look where it is, far to the north. Also, this is the European ensembles, has secondary development coming right over New Jersey. That's not a good path for snow if you want snow. And then we'll look at the Canadian, similar, and then we'll look at the NAM. This also brings storm to the Mid-Atlantic, and it's a little further to the east, but just offshore. And probably moving over New York, just right offshore, moving to Montauk Point late Friday night. But that's the to look at the models here, and then we'll have severe weather across. You can see where the heaviest rain and storms will be occurring, and this will be happening later today or tonight. Okay, we're going to get back to the forecast, the long-range forecast. This is for December 17th to 21st. And we still have positive height anomalies across the high latitudes here. You can see we have a trough, broad trough, covering much of the country. And during this period, we'll have the exiting system lifting along the northeast coast on Saturday. Here it is right here. My pointers out work correctly right here. and continue threat of heavy snow over many interior some locations along the coast of the Northeast. Below normal precipitation forecast for the western states for this period, and due to this storm system here in the east, above normal precipitation forecast from the Mississippi River to Atlantic coast. Below normal temperatures for the plains and the Pacific Northwest. We're going to look now at the, one thing I want to show. Excuse me. This is the teleconnection. We're going to take a look at the AO. It's negative. Now watch this black line right here. It's negative, strongly negative, remains negative through the period. The PNA trends towards neutral to slightly above, becomes positive. This favors a ridge in the west, and I think that's what's going to be happening. This also allows the colder air to move south into lower latitudes. And did we look at the AO? The AO is negative, and the NAO trends towards neutral. So we'll take a look at this. This would be for the 22nd to the 17th to the 21st. See, we have a ridge here, broad cyclonic flow. So 17 to 27, wait, I'm getting mixed up. 22nd to 26th. You can see our ridge building into the west, trough here above normal heights across the high latitudes. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies to be 20 degrees or more below normal, mainly across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence near 40%, below normal precipitation forecast here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're going to look ahead for the 27th to 31st, the end of the month and end of the year. You can see now our ridge really builds into the west, trough here, our posite anomalies kind of lift to the north into Siberia, but we still have above normal heights, mainly across the high latitudes. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for a little change in the temperature anomalies. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is about 40%. Below normal precipitation forecast here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for December 17th to 31st. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.